Welcome to Coming Home. I am your host, Dr. Onalee. Today, I want to share if you are dealing with a narcissist or anyone that you've been in a relationship where you are experiencing custody issues, where you are co-parenting, where you have to somehow still interact and deal with this person. I'm going to keep this sweet. I'm going to keep it short, but it's going to be powerful. What I have seen over the many years of doing this work and working with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people is that the narcissist always has false threats. A narcissist always wants power and control over you. When they know that they can get a reaction from you where you need to prove, protect, or defend yourself, that is when they can control you. When you do not need to prove, protect, or defend yourself because you are secure in yourself and your position, they don't have power or ammo over you. It is like a bully. If you do not react and respond to a bully will get bored and they will go away. They might amp up their tactics in order to get the reaction, but when they realize that they're not going to get it from you, they get bored and they go on to a next victim. The key here is to be so secure in your stance. Whatever it is that you are wanting, for example, if you are wanting 50-50 or something with court, a legal issue, your job is to just stay committed to what it is that you want without the fear of disappointment. It is out of your control. It is out of your hands. Most people get so riled up and fall for the narcissist's tactics and threats that they lose their cool, they lose their composure. Your job is to maintain in integrity with what you know is the truth of the situation. If you know you're the best mom, if you know you're the best dad, if you know you were in the right overall, yes, you might have done some things out of character and said some things out of character. But remember, if you've been dealing with reactive abuse and somebody who keeps poking and prodding, pressing your buttons, any human being is going to react out of character. So give yourself some grace because you might even be sitting here thinking of all the shameful things you did and you said. That is exactly what happens when you're in a narcissistic relationship, and that's exactly a way that they keep you stuck. When dealing with court, when dealing with legal issues, the best thing you can do is remain calm, continue to pray, give it over to your higher power, and remember who you are, what kind of parent you are. It will be in the court's hands, but do your best to remember that you are being in integrity. Release your fears and your worries. I know that that might be easier said than done. But what I have seen in all of the issues where my clients were worrying, they always ended up being okay. So it's not about false promises right now, false hope, anything like that. I'm just helping you with keeping your composure, keeping your cool, and not needing to constantly feel like you need to give the red receipts or prove that you're a good mother. Prove that you were the opposite of whatever the narcissist is trying to accuse you of. And when it comes to co-parenting with them, the greatest advice that I can give you is to be as short as possible and as neutral as possible. Only interacting when it has to deal with the kids' pick up and drop off. And even that, there are sometimes parenting apps that you can set up with your lawyers. Most clients I see when they come to me at first, they are struggling with over texting and over explaining and over sharing with the narcissist. And this is an old trauma response to feeling like you need to react and respond to them because you have been under their control for a really long time. What I will say is this part can be really uncomfortable, and they might say some things to keep trying to get under your skin so that they can get a reaction. You do not need to feed this ammo. You do not need to feed this at all. The best thing that you can do is work on your security within yourself. Remind yourself of what kind of person you are, what kind of mother you are. Remind yourself it's not in your hands anymore. You can surrender it, you can give it up. But even start to think about the celebration of the court case being over, the celebration of where you finally feel done with this person, where you finally see them for who they are. I get these text messages all the time from my clients. It's amazing. They come to me, they're worried, they're freaking out, and then we're celebrating. It's fine. No matter what, you're going to be okay. Even if it isn't necessarily the outcome you love. I personally haven't seen that yet, but I'm not going to say that that would be the worst thing. I'm going to share that you're going to be okay no matter what. So, to sum this up, stay secure in who you are. You don't need to prove, protect, and defend. You don't need to keep showing that you are the opposite of the thing that they are sharing. When you're so embodied and knowing that you're good, you won't fall for them trying to poke and prod. You won't fall for their threats and their accusations anymore. You also don't need to keep explaining yourself and interacting with them and oversharing. You're not under their control anymore. So stand strong, stand in your power. If you feel you're in a position to do some deeper work with me on a more intimate level, there's many different options. Just shoot me a DM on Instagram at Dr. Onalee. Check the links in the show notes, see what's available. But I invite you to keep staying plugged in this work. Continue to listen to these podcasts. Be immersed. Be immersed and be open and willing and watch how your higher power will lead you and guide you to the perfect mentor, the perfect book, the perfect thing. Everything is now conspiring in your favor to help you as you're recovering from these kind of relationships. So stand strong, stand in your power. You are not alone. And I look forward to some celebration texts and hopefully an ability to work together further. I'm so grateful that you made your way over here and you took the time and invested to be here. It really means a lot. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will be talking to you soon.